Hello, mom.
Hi, good evening,
Hi.
Nilima. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, mom. Good evening, mom. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm also fine. Yes, I am fine. Not that much,
Something is
but
wrong. How's your health?
because of cough and cold. I have
Cough and
cough and
cold.
cold. Yes, because of that. But it's okay, mom.
Fine.
Okay.
Okay. You've booked two sessions today
Yes,
consecutively.
yes,
Okay.
continuously.
All right. Okay. So we'll start. Any questions before I begin?
Uh, Actually, I asked you already, mom, but after that, I want to ask you again. Mom, please tell me the difference between simple past tense and between present perfect tense. Actually, yes, present perfect tense. Yes, ma'am. Just like two sentences. Okay. Completed my work. This is simple
Yes.
past tense. Yes.
Yes.
I
I I
completed my
I
work,
completed my work. That is simple
and
past. Correct.
I have completed my work.
Exactly. I have
What is the
completed
difference?
my work is not present perfect. It's past perfect. Sorry,
I have.
present perfect only. Sorry, yeah,
Yes.
I have.
Present.
I
Yes.
had completed is past perfect.
Yes.
Okay, I have completed is present perfect, and I had
Yes.
completed is past perfect.
Past perfect. Yes.
Yes, yes,
So, mom, but what is the difference if I complete my work? Okay, if I complete my work, so I will say I completed my work. Okay, I can say
right.
I completed my work, and then after I can say also I have completed my work. I can say
Yeah.
both sentences. Okay, but what is the
Okay.
difference then? What is the difference?
Okay.
How can I
Okay.
use
So
like the
I'll give you the
present?
difference between all the three because you asked me all the three. It just
Yes.
came
But
confidently.
then after also I have confusion. I understood, ma'am. I know structure. I know how to make sentence of that
Understood.
tense and
Okay.
this tense also. But then after
Okay.
also I'm confused. So how can we use both tenses at a time?
Okay. So
Yeah.
I completed my work. When you tell me I completed my work, I don't know the time. I know that it has happened in the past, maybe 1 year back, or maybe yesterday, or maybe 2 weeks back. Okay.
Okay.
When you say I had completed my work, that is also past tense.
In the
But I
past.
presume that you just finished it. I
Okay.
had completed. Okay. So I had completed my work. You finished
Okay.
it, but not long ago, like
Okay.
years, like that. I had completed my work. For example, if you're telling before I left my department, I had completed my work. So I know
Okay.
it's not long back. You're giving me an
Okay.
idea that you had completed maybe somewhere in the recent times,
Okay.
or using the perfect tense. Okay. Now let's not go into deep. When I say I completed my work, I'm not sure of the time. Maybe
Yes.
3 years back, or maybe 2 years back, or even yesterday, or just now also. You're
Okay.
giving a vague sentence, I completed my work.
Okay. Means if we are saying I have completed my work means recently this thing happened
No, I,
recently.
talk, I was telling you about I had completed. I'm coming to I
Yes.
have completed. Okay.
Yes.
So when you
Yes.
say I had completed, as I told you in the beginning, it is past
Past.
perfect.
Yes.
Okay. There
Yes.
you're giving little more details saying that you just completed your work, not recently exactly, but somewhere immediately you have completed. Little
Okay.
more detail than the simple past is given. That's all.
Okay.
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 Now, when you say I have completed my work, for example, if I'm coming and asking you just 1 hour back, or maybe in the morning, you completed your work. Nilima, did you complete your work? I have completed my work. So,
Okay.
nearest time, that is something like the
Yes.
nearest time
Okay.
compared to
Okay.
the other two sentences. But I
Okay.
cannot give a general rule telling one is for years, the other one is for moment, the other one. No, it's not
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
You're giving
Okay.
little
Understood,
more
ma'am.
detail. That's all. Yes.
Okay. What is nearer? We can use present perfect tense. Whatever
Yes,
nearer,
yes, yes,
yes,
somewhere
situation
near
will
it.
come.
Even if
Yes.
you sometimes people use I had completed and I have completed also, it is not wrong.
Yes.
But you're
Yes.
giving little more detail. It is present perfect and past perfect. But
Okay.
when you
Okay.
say I completed my work, it is past tense and I have no idea. It's very
No
vague.
idea when I completed that.
It's
Okay.
straight cut.
Yes.
Uh, Even when you use present tense, it's vague. It's like I complete
Okay.
my work, or I
Yes.
complete my work every day in that sense also. I complete
Yes.
my
Now I
work every
understood
day.
you. Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
completed. Yes, I completed means I completed already, but I don't know when I completed that thing. Right.
I don't know that
I
it's past tense. It's vaguely past tense. Yes.
sure about time. Right. When I completed that thing.
Exactly.
I have completed work means recently. I have completed this recently.
Somewhere recently, not maybe millions of years back or maybe 3 years back.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
you're giving me a little more detail. So I can presume, okay, you did not complete the work long back. I had
Right.
completed. Yes, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. I understood.
It's more with
Understood,
time
ma'am.
and sometimes with situation also. There are a lot of rules concerning the perfect tenses which people are still
Yes,
researching on.
yes,
And there
yes.
are some contradictory rules also to it. So that's why I said let's not go deep into it because sometimes
Exactly.
I don't know whether you have come across this sentence. I had completed my work.
Yes, yes. Please explain me that one.
Yeah,
I
I
had.
had completed is the first had is simply had. For example, if I say, yeah, I had a haircut, that had.
I had a haircut. Okay,
The
understood.
first had is that had, the simple had.
Okay. Simple
The
had.
next
Okay.
had is perfect.
Okay.
So when I was small, I thought maybe it's typing error. No, the first had is telling that I had a haircut. Simply telling I
Okay.
had a haircut. I had a haircut is like you're putting the first had as simple had.
Okay.
Okay. The second
Okay.
part of the had is
It's a verb.
perfect. Perfect. It comes as perfect tense.
Yes, perfect tense. It's V3 means V3, right?
Exactly.
Have
Yeah.
had. Three forms of
Have
have.
had also can
Have
come.
had.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. Have
Understood.
had can also come. Yes. But when people, when you type it as had, people get confused. Oh, why two had? Maybe
Exactly.
it's a typo error. No.
Yes. Yes, understood. Make please tell me one sentence. Had of had.
Okay. Um, I had a tuition class 2 years back.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I had a class 2 years
Yeah.
back. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I had, or you can say, I had a puppy last
Okay,
month. Yeah.
okay.
Or when you're doing something, also you use it. Yes.
Sorry. Yes, ma'am.
I
Sorry.
yeah, you like that also. So that's why I said one is situation and one is time.
Yes. Sorry, ma'am.
So people
Sorry.
usually, that's okay. People usually get confused. The first had is the simple had.
Hmm.
Okay, I had a
Understood.
puppy 3 years back, or I had a puppy last year. Now I don't have him with me. But
Yes.
had the next part is perfect. It's part of perfect tense.
Perfect tense. Yes. Understood.
If you want to
Noted.
get
Okay, ma'am.
hot water.
Yes, definitely, ma'am. After the class, I will.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Now I
So
understood ma'am, all meanings.
all meanings. Okay, fine. So now we'll just have some normal conversation. It's environment and climate change for you today. Okay,
Environment.
environment. So I'm
Okay.
your cold and cough is a result of climate change,
Result of
is it? If
climate
I
change.
ask you,
Yes, yes.
okay, you can just
Yes.
elaborate on it.
Earlier,
These days, people are so
yes,
scared of the pandemic, but apart from that, because of the climate change, also you can get cold, cough, viral fever, all that. So just give me a
yes.
general talk on climate change and how it's affecting the environment.
Exactly, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. In our India, there are three main seasons. Okay, rainy season, winter, and summer. And whenever new season starts, okay, whenever new season starts, some people get ill or some people feel sick at that moment when new season starts. Okay, especially means if we are talking about children, so children always get sick or they get cough and cold. They get cough and cold. So it is a environmental change. Yes, it is the reason of what it not we cannot say side effect, but it is the effect of climate change, right? Climate change, weather change, we can say.
Effect.
Yes, and
Yes.
then yes, and then yes, then after yes, now I have cough and cold. It is also the effect of environment and climate change, because earlier we didn't have earlier we didn't have this much cold. Now we have means in our Nagpur it's too cold, environment is too cold. So because of that means it's little bit difficult to what work. It's little bit
Okay.
difficult to work. Yes, it is little bit harsh. Yes, I can say. Yes.
Okay. 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 Fine. So you are talking about human beings now. Just now you talked about human beings, the impact of climate on humans, man. When it comes to animals, also, can you give some points?
Yes, yes. When environment changes, it also give effect to animals also. Animals also has all feelings, cold, hot,
Mhm.
and all things. So they also, but I don't I never observe from close to any animal weather change. But yes, it is also happening
Okay.
today.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. So I'll just give you one point. Okay. The difference between affect and effect. Okay. So first you told me it is the
yes,
effect of environment change. Effect means
uh,
EFFECT
and
is
if
consequence, result.
yes, effect, yes,
Okay.
yes,
Effect is consequence or
yes,
result. Just now you
result,
said
yes,
it affects animals. No, it affects animals. That is a verb there.
affect, not effect.
Affect, not effect. Effect is, listen to me carefully, it is the result or consequence of something. For
Okay,
example, side effect, that effect.
effect.
For
Okay,
example, the effect of man's, you can say man's bad habits towards nature,
okay,
it results in so and so
okay,
problems. So
okay,
effect. That is impact, something like impact or consequence. But affect,
okay.
you have to use here as a verb. It affects animals. That is, you're
It
using it as
affects
a
animal.
okay.
Yes,
Or for example, when the climate changes, it affects human beings also and animals, where I'm getting cold and cough.
yes, yes, yes,
Okay,
yes,
so
ma'am.
that one is a verb and the other one is a result, the
Reason.
effect. Yeah,
Okay,
like something like a noun.
okay, okay.
Okay, similar
Yes,
to a noun. Okay.
yes, yes,
So now coming to the next part. Um, okay, now you must have observed a lot of things since the pandemic. It started in
yes,
2020. Everything started in 2000.
yes, yes.
Towards the end of 2019 itself, we can say. How do you think? Because see, we can see that animals are not affected much.
Yes,
Okay, they are not
yes,
affected.
yes,
There is no effect on them, and they are not affected. All
yes,
right. So,
yes.
what are some of the observations that you made, like from 2019 November, December 2020? What are some of the things that you have been observing with the animals? How do they cope up with the coronavirus, or do you really see some changes in them, or are they happy, more happy, or less happy? What do you feel?
Uh, yes, actually, I think if we are by emotions, okay, if I want to understand animals emotion, so I will say when in the pandemic all animals were very happy because
Okay.
no any person was outside, okay, no
Okay.
means no one was wandering outside, so that's why
Okay.
all total environment and place for all animals, okay, means
Okay.
in those period in pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
I saw some pics and some what sharing images also. People made those images just like this.
Okay.
Uh, means funny images, okay? Just like
Mm-hmm.
now earlier people were out and animals were inside the home. Now it is the time. Now real
They are inside
animals,
and they are outside.
animals, yes, they
Yes.
are
Yes.
out and
Okay. Yeah.
we
Yeah.
are
That's
poor people are inside the home. Yes,
correct.
so nature also showed, okay, who is omnipotent and who is means what I don't know, okay, I cannot elaborate right now that because I saw that image so long ago. Can I say so long ago?
Yes, I saw it long back. Okay, not
Yes,
recently.
I
I saw
saw
it
it
long back.
long back. So
Yeah.
that's why it was means yes, it was it is difficult to explain all things. But I saw some image, okay, and I'm not remembering properly. But that was funny. That was funny
Okay.
image, okay, of
Maybe something
animals
like
and all things.
memes, right?
Yes, yes.
Something like
Now I
memes.
remember one
Yeah.
dog was yes in that image or in that video. One dog was walking on the road and like a king, and all mm, all the servants and all the members, the remaining members, okay, they were
Okay.
inside the home, and only one dog was walking on the road and like a king. That was the image. Yes. So
Oh,
it
yes.
shows
Yes.
yes. Now they at that time they failed. At that time they failed. They had freedom, they had freedom.
Okay.
No one was there to what disturb them, no one was there to irritate them, right?
Yes, yes,
So
yes, yes.
yes, I saw that
And
image.
one more thing is, I get reminded, deer, you were talking about pigs, even wild pigs, deer, peacock.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
all these animals, the species that you don't see often, the
Yes.
species of animals that you cannot see, maybe they are available or they can be seen only in deep in the forest. Such animals, they
Yes.
started wandering and coming near to the houses. Elephants and all, of course, they come and disturb people, but when they understood that something is not correct. What is that
Mhm.
something that is not correct? There's no honking of cars. Okay,
Right, right,
automobiles,
right,
the
right.
passage of automobiles decreased at the same time. There was less disturbance altogether. So animals were
Yes.
free and they just wanted to check out if everything is fine. They came to the roads.
Near to
Yes,
home.
lions.
Okay,
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
road.
Homes
Okay,
and
they
even
came.
on the roads, they sat for a very
Okay,
long time. Only when we humans encroach their territory, they run away. Now it's like they
okay,
understood that it's not dangerous and humans are not there. Nobody's there to hunt also them. See, humans are not there
okay.
to hunt.
Yes, yes, yes.
So maybe that is
And
one, like where dogs
yes,
walk,
ma'am.
and
Yes.
lions and
And
tigers. Yeah.
and I think it was good thing for them, for all animals,
Yes,
right?
yes, we
They were
enjoyed much.
totally free at that time. No one were
Yes,
there to disturb them. No one were there to irritate them, right?
yes, yes, yes. That is correct. So those are some of the things. So I have written down a few points.
Okay.
I
Yes.
think I will. One I will discuss with you now, and the rest, the remaining, in the next class. Okay.
Okay.
So there is a
Yes.
very big difference between in pandemic and during pandemic. So when you say
Yes.
in pandemic, it's literally inside, but you're talking about a duration of time. So during the pandemic, I observed because it's a whole in
Yes.
number of days put together
That
or
period.
weeks
Yes.
and
Between
months.
that period.
Yes,
Yes.
that is, it's
Yes.
during. It's a common mistake between people, okay, amongst learners. The next one
Okay.
is no any person was outside. Don't put no and any together.
Okay.
No one
No
was
one.
outside. Like
Sorry.
you said no any person. Either you say no one was outside. I couldn't find
Hmm.
anyone outside.
Any. I
Yes,
couldn't
or
find
no one
anyone.
was
Yes.
there.
No. Was
Nobody could be
outside.
seen on the roads. It was
Yes.
deserted. Yeah.
Yes.
Then
Yes.
one more is there. No one were there. It's actually no one was there. No
Was
one.
there? Yes. After
Yes,
talking
no.
that, I realized, ma'am, that thing.
You
Yes. No
realized
one
this.
was.
Yes, yes.